Hello, AniCod here. Now, I think it's criminal that I'm British and I've never done a tea tutorial. So here we go. Now, Rust tea is by far the most underrated addition to Rust. It can make your life very easy and give you huge advantages, especially with the time it takes to gather materials. Different teas obviously give you different perks, and you can brew tea from a single craftable table, which makes it all the more reason to give it a go. You need different colour berries to craft different teas, and I'm going to talk you through everything there is to know about it. So first of all, the berries. You can find red, blue, green, yellow and white. These are laying around in grassy and wooded areas. Just think about where you'd find mushrooms or potatoes, you'll find some berries there too. You don't have to go out searching for these. Little bit of a tip, just go out, be conscious of their existence and just collect them while you're running around. You can eat berries as they are. They do give you 5 health and 2 hydration. And you'll also get some seeds that you can plant in your farm for easy berries. If you want a guide on farming, then I've put a video up in the cards now. So now you've got the berries, you need to get them in a pot and home brewed. For this, you need a mixing table. Now you can buy these at the bandit camp for 175 scrap, or you can spend 200 metal and 100 stone to craft one. Just make sure you've got a level 1 workbench. Now, not a lot of people know this, but if you're unorganised, you can place a small storage box underneath the table, and it gives you a nice, easy, accessible place for you to store your berries and teas. So now you've got the berries and the table, the next thing to do is learn how to make tea. Now there's 3 levels of tea. You can get basic, advanced and pure. We'll get into that soon, but for now, when you open the mixing table, you'll see a recipe section on the right hand side. Pay attention to the berry colour and also the order in which they're placed. That's very important when you're mixing your own. Don't be scared to add a stack of berries, that works fine too. Just pay attention, the order and the colour of the ingredients. When you get the right combination, you'll see the little green start mixing button at the bottom. Give it a click and your tea will start crafting. You can only make basic tea with berries. To upgrade these, you'll need to put 4 of the same type basic teas in each slot to upgrade them. 4 basics make an advanced tea and 4 advanced teas make a pure tea. Obviously the pure tea is the best you can get, and this is what will give you the best perks. So there's lots of different types of teas. You can get max health tea, and that puts your maximum health above 100, which is excellent, especially before the fight. You can get healing tea, which does exactly what it says on the tin. It gives you your health back if you're injured. You can get ore tea, and that increases the rate of mining, especially good in early game. You can get anti-rad tea, which does exactly what it says on the tin too. Scrap tea, this is probably my favourite, and you use it to increase the rate of scrap collection. It doesn't affect recycling or exchanges, it's only scrap what you find in barrels or chests. You can get wood tea, and that massively increases the rate of wood gathering. And once you've upgraded any of these, they can add anything from more time, better percentages, or in some cases a couple of extra perks to the standard teas. At the end, I will put the effects up in an Excel sheet. You can pause the video and you can absorb that info. So I think it'd be silly not to put a couple of teas to the test. So the teas do stack, and as long as they're able to affect you in some way, they will stay active for the time that they say. So once you drink your tea, you'll see what's active in your inventory, and it'll tell you what percentage buffs you've got. Now, I drank a pure wood tea, chopped down a single tree on a vanilla and got 3,000 wood for very little effort. Now imagine this in early game. Even just the basic tea will give you a huge advantage, especially if you're playing solo. I'll even show you the scrap as well, so even on the road, smash open a single barrel and you'll get 9 scrap every time. Now again, if you're playing solo, this is an absolute game changer, because this is basically like 3 people running up and down the road without tea, and still not enough people use it, which is astonishing to me. Now a little bit extra, tea isn't the only thing that you can make on a mixing table. You can make low grade or gunpowder, explosives, even 5.56 and pistol bullets. All the more reason to get yourself a mixing table. I don't want to make the video too long, so I'll put these on the table for you to look at now. Remember, you can pause the video and take in whatever information you need. So I hope this video has taught you something new or useful. If you've watched it this far, let me know you're a legend in the comments down below, and I'll give you an AniCod heart. Let me know what you want to see next. I have got a list of stuff that I'm currently working on, but I can just add it to the list. So again, thank you, really appreciate it, and a big shout out to the patrons as well on the screen now. We've come a long way in the past year, and I've even got my own merc, and you can even join the channel now as well if you don't want to go through a Patreon. How times change, eh? We're approaching that 10,000 subscriber, which is absolutely huge. 10,000 was my goal when I started YouTube. It looks like we're going to easily surpass that. I'll just keep cranking out these videos and hopefully you lot will enjoy them. So again, really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.